From Algebra 1, standard form of a line, ax plus by equals c. Does that look familiar? You guys used to do like y plus mx plus b and then put it in ax plus by equals c? No, you did. No, you did.
Oh, thanks for telling me I did.
You did. Parabolas, y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. ABCs are just numbers. Your x's and y, just like you have y plus mx plus b. You just plug in for m and b, not for x and y. The one we care about today is our standard form of a circle. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. That's what we are going to work with all day today. Oh, I was just going to explain that, believe it or not. H, comma, K is a point. That point is the center of your circle, remember. Remember, the center is like where everything is the same distance to your circle. What do you think R stands for?
Radius.
Okay. So if you look at this guy right here, it says my center is 4, 3. So all you're doing is plugging in 4 and 3 into your H and K. I'd say the only tricky part is remembering that in your parentheses is minus, and then in between is plus. It's kind of like the distance formula, where inside your parentheses is minus, but then you add them together. Okay? And then your radius being 3 here, makes sense that that's 9, right? Because 3 squared is 9. No, that makes no sense. Yeah. I feel like you're just okay. You can put that in here too, but we're gonna go here and I'm right up top. We skip a lot. You want me to not skip some? Okay. So up at the top, write our formula: x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Okay. Again, in your formula, you should have x and y left. What you're plugging in is h, k, and r. And you have your final equation. Okay? So our center is the point h, comma, k. So all you're doing is plugging in to our formula. Okay? So we have x minus, what am I going to plug in for h? 0. Squared plus y minus, what am I plugging in? 4. Squared equals 3 squared. Okay. Questions why put what where?
You don't have to solve it.
No, we do. I don't. Question so far. If I take a number and subtract 0, what do I get back?
0.
Same number. That's the same number. Okay. So anytime you have x minus 0, y minus 0, we're just gonna go x squared. Okay. Can I do that same thing with y minus 4?
No.
Plus y minus 4 squared. Last thing to simplify is our r squared. What's it called? That is our standard equation of a circle that has center 0, 4, and radius 3. Yeah, let's do it again. Center, -2, 8, radius 4. Don't plug in for your x and y. So I have x what?
Plus 2.
Y plus 2. So I have minus a -2 squared plus
Y minus 8.
Y minus 8 squared equals, shoot it all in one shebang?
16.
16. Questions there? Skip 3. Let's do 4. Set it up.
X plus 3 squared
X plus 3. We got plus 3 because it's minus a negative.
plus y plus 4 squared.
Okay, here's the only tricky part. What is the square root of 5 squared? Hey. How did it so far? But, alright. Now, from a graph, we're going to pick out our center and radius so that we can write an equation. So looking at circle A is right here. The info we need to know to write an equation is find our center. Where's the center at in circle A? Negative 4, negative 4? I think so. It's at 8, negative 4, negative 4. Only other thing I need is my radius. My radius. 2. From your center to a side of your line. Okay, with that info, what's my equation look like?
X plus
Square.
Four.
Questions there? Okay, B. What info do I know? Do I need to know for circle B?
Center.
My center. What's my center?
Negative 1, 2.
You guys agree? What else? Radius is 4. Set up my equation.
X plus 1 plus y minus 2 squared equals 3, 9. Is that right? Well, x minus 1 squared plus 1 squared. Is it 4? 1, 2.
X plus 1 squared plus y minus 2 squared equals 16. Yep. Oh. Okay. Good?
Yep.
Okay. Flip the page.
We're not doing 7.
Alright, we need to write the equation considering we have the given center and a point. So to write an equation, I need what 2 things?
Center and a radius.
Center and a radius. Do I have any of that?
We have the center.
I have the center, so what do I need to find? I need to find my R. Okay? Well, let's fill in the equation the best we can so far. Okay? So using the center I'm given, what would my equation be so far?
X plus 4 squared plus y plus 1 squared equals
Okay, everybody good there? Okay, let's think about this. I have a point, negative 6, 5. Give me your best guess what we're going to do with that negative 6, 5.
What is X and Y?
Put it in for X and Y. Which one should go in for X? The negative 6. So I have negative 6 plus 4 squared plus
5 plus 1 squared.
still equal to R squared.
So you just solved it then?
So I got negative 6 plus 4 gives me,
Negative 2.
what is negative 2 squared?
4.
5 plus 1?
6.
6 squared.
36.
40.
R squared is 40. Question, thinking about how my equation is set up, do I need to find R?
Yes.
No. you say no? R squared is what goes in your formula. You can find R, we're just gonna square it again. So you can stop at R squared. Okay? So going back up to this equation, same thing, we're just gonna plug this guy in here. So our formula, x plus 4 squared plus y plus 1 squared equals 40. Questions there? Okay, you think we can skip a step?
Yes.
I think so. When I start, let's try to go straight to the green stuff. Or is that too much?
No.
No? Okay. What am I plugging in where for what?
Square root of
Square root of 5 for x. So square root of 5 minus 0. Squared.
square root of 8
Plus
Square root of 8 minus 0 squared.
equals r squared. Sorry, you can't write that. Okay, simplify it.
5 plus 8.
What do you get?
5 plus 8.
5 plus 8, the square root of 5 minus 0 is the square root of 5. Square root of 5 squared is just 5. Same situation with square root of 8. Square root of 8 minus 0 is just square root of 8. Square root of 8 squared is just 8. So r squared is, do I need to go on?
No.
No. Alright, so, give me my equation.
x minus 0 squared plus y minus 0 squared equals 13.
You need the minus zeros?
What?
No.
I guess not.
Can you put them in?
Put the zeros more
On a, how do I say that? On one where you have to like do it yourself. I guess that's fine, but a multiple choice, if it's not an option, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, questions there? Okay, back to our graphs. We need to find the center and radius of each and then graph it. Center and radius I get from my equation. X minus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared equals 9. What is my center?
2 and 3.
2, 3. Super important that these aren't negative, okay? My center is 2, 3. Like I said, I think the hardest thing to remember is that if it's a minus sign, it's positive. If it's a plus sign, it's negative. Kind of like the opposite of what you think.
Whoa, what? Why is it positive?
Because our equation is x minus h squared. So if your h is positive, there should be that minus there.
Oh, so if it was a plus,
Then you know it's negative.
Oh,
I also need a radius. What's my radius?
3.
3. How do you get 3?
The square root of it.
R squared is 9. So my R has to be 3. 2, 3, put a point. That's our center. Here's how I graph circles. I make like a little, I don't know, cross, I guess. So I go to the right 3, put a dot, go up 3, put a dot, left 3, put a dot, down 3, put a dot. And I do my best job at making a circle shape. That was awful. Yours looks much better than mine. Still not great, but
Oh, they just.
You know what?
It's a rounded square.
It's a rounded square now.
Mine's more rounded.
as long as you're not drawing that, I feel like we're fine.
That was close. Mine's a pretty rounded square.
Alright, next one, find my center.
1.
1,
negative
5.
five.
1, negative 5. What's my radius?
2.
Where am I putting my dot?
2 to left, 2 above.
Hold up, first dot.
1 negative 5.
First dot goes 1, negative 5.
I thought we already covered that.
help, and then your 2's.
Oh my lord.
Wow, that was perfect.
Man,
I did it.
Nah.
that was a good circle.
What?
That's a good circle.
That's rude.
Close enough.
You don't have to lie to her, Olivia. It's fine.
Okay, this one is your hardest one of the day.
We should make our own bread.
You should what?
We should make our own bread.
No, shut
No. It says write an equation of a circle with diameter ST. Okay, to write an equation, what 2 things do I need?
Center or radius?
I need to find my center, and I need to find my radius. Which one do you want to find first? The center. Okay, let's think about this. Picture a circle. Picture a diameter of that circle. Where's my center going to be?
In the middle.
In the middle of my diameter. How do I find the middle of a line given 2 points? What'd you just say? Yes, ma'am. To find our center. To find center.
We're writing at steps. We have to.
Find your midpoint. Well, when you do this on your own, it's I can do this.
Okay.
You know, that's the usual. Midpoint. Add your x's. What are my x's?
0 plus 6.
About 2. Add your y's.
Whoa.
This is the midpoint.
2 plus
formula.
10.
Oh, gross.
2 plus 10. Divide by 2. So where's my center?
3, 6.
At least divide by
Oh, you said 2.
Find midpoint? Yes, all you're doing is averaging your 2 points.
Okay.
Okay, questions there. Okay, second thing, find your radius. Guess what? It's another formula. Want to guess what it is?
something.
Yeah. Distance formula.
It's that one with the long square root, right?
Yeah.
D1 plus
We're gonna get a formula. She
y1 plus y2
Maybe.
squared. I hope so. 1 y.
It's kind of like the opposite of your midpoint. You subtract, and you also don't divide. But so my x's again were
X. Oh. 0 and
so 6 minus 0 squared
plus.
plus there you go. My y's
10 plus minus 2. Squared.
squared. 6 minus 0
6.
6 squared.
36.
So 36 plus 10 minus 2
8.
8 squared.
64.
64.
It's
Add them
100.
together. Square root of 100, which gives me
10.
So my radius is 10. So my equation for my circle, start off x minus 3 plus
Squared plus
y minus what?
minus 6 squared equals 10.
10.
What? Wait, where did you guys get 3 from?
3 from the center point.
Oh. Equals 10. Would it be 10 squared or just 10?
Sleep.
Okay, question, these points that we used are what?
100.
No, is our what?
Is it our R? Is it what?
Our diameter?
It's our diameter. So that's my radius.
5.
Reality. So it'd be 25.
No.
Wow, I hated that for me.
Wow, I feel so bad that was gotta graph a circle and a line and find our intersections. How do I graph the circle?
We have the center and the
Center and
Find my center, find my radius. What's my center?
-2, -0.
-2, 0. What's my radius?
3.
Alright, let's throw back. How do we plot y equals negative x plus 1?
It's the -1. And then up 1.
Up.
-1 and then up 1.
positive.
Where do I start my point? My line?
0.
On one.
At 1. Where do you cross your y-axis?
Then don't you go down one?
Down 1, right 1. Down 1, right 1. We also have to go up 1, left 1.
Why are we throwing this in the first like now?
Where do we cross?
-2, 3.
-2, 3, and 1, 0. Okay. Questions?